Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, welcome back to another Battlefields of Mana unit review. This time we are looking at the Owlbear. Now this is a pretty big beast. Take a look at it as compared to a greatsword. Hopefully it'll kind of rotate around so you can see that it is still quite a bit bigger than the greatsword soldier, and it packs a punch. So this is a mercenary. A mercenary monstrous unit. So what does that mean? Well, mercenaries, unlike your typical, when you're building an army of Lunar Knights or Regal Guard, you can have up to 4 of any given unit type in an army. Mercenaries, you're restricted to 1. You're restricted to 1 unit of any given mercenary. Of course, you can have multiple different units of mercenaries in the same army, but you'd only be able to have 1 Owlbear, for example. Now, I have enough figures of each so that, both players can field the same mercenary monster unit. What else makes a mercenary unit unique is that you have to earn the right to even use them in your army. So, for example, if you're like, well, in future battles, I want the option of using an Owlbear. That's fine. Your opponent then creates an army of Marauders, includes the mercenary unit, in this case an Owlbear, in their army. You have to then beat that army, and then from then on, you will have the option of including that mercenary unit in your army. So why might you want an Owlbear? Well, let's take a look at some of these stats. First of all, attack dice 8. It's rolling 8 attack dice. Its combat strength ability is Fury. You may remember Fury. Fury is, in this case, there's only 1 figure. Normally, Fury is when you remove half or more of a unit's starting total figures, then it becomes furious. An Owlbear becomes furious when you knock out half or more of its total HP. So skipping ahead, its HP is 8, has 8 health points. As soon as the Owlbear reaches 4 or fewer health points, it becomes furious. All of its attack dice are +1. 8 dice, all +1. Now, armor value of 3 means it takes attack die rolls of 4 or better just to hit it. And even when you do hit it, it gets to roll its defense dice, which are all +1, and resilient. Resilient means when you roll for defense, any natural ones, before you apply that +1 modifier, get to be re-rolled right then and there. And then those re-rolls are all +1 as well. So it's very powerful offensively, defensively, does not have any range. It is pretty quick between an infantry and a cavalry unit with 5 inches of movement. So it can move up to 5 inches and still attack, or forego an attack and move twice and move up to 10 inches. Initiative of +3, which is huge when you're talking close combat. Seeing who goes first, you each roll a d6, add your initiative bonus. The Owlbear will get to add 3 to their die roll. Health of 8, like we said, and it also has the Brutality special ability. Good God, Brutality, of course, means it gets to re-roll any attack dice that failed to pierce the defender's armor. So if the defender had an armor of 3, and you needed to roll 4s or more, the Owlbear rolls its attack dice. It gets to re-roll any 1s, 2s, or 3s. Of course, only once. You only get to re-roll once. But still, that means that you have a great chance of hitting. And then lastly, the cost. What does all this cost? Probably about as much as the giant, right? No, not even close. The Owlbear only costs 5 points for all of that, which is pretty insane. So I encourage you folks, go out, recruit an Owlbear for your army, and just watch your opponent start to weep as soon as you deploy it. That is it, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it, and until next time.